Hi y'all, welcome to a very gloomy start to October. It is already fairly cold right away. I mean, I remember last summer, October was still warm. I was still wearing shorts in October last year, but not anymore. So I have a bit of time today and I want to work on some home projects or some mini projects around the house just to touch it up. I've been meaning to do the doors around the house, like doing a nice repaint on them just because they are getting pretty beat down looking. So like these doors, these French doors for example, getting pretty like dirty, so I'm gonna fix up that. And like this front door here is really dirty, so definitely going to repaint that. We made the items from the package that we got from Dermalogica. I showed you guys on Instagram but not on the vlog, and I'm just gonna say it's delicious. Highly recommend. It's from Gusto 101, but their catering service I think is called Gusto 54 or something like that. It's freaking bomb, right babe? You like it?
It's really good.
Yeah. Happy long weekend, y'all. I have not vlogged much in October so far. It just hasn't been very eventful. I've been staying at home. I was going out to work out for the beginning of October, but then just today actually the government has shut all of that down again. So gyms are shut down, indoor dining at restaurants have shut down, movie theaters, what else? A whole bunch of things essentially are now closed again, so I'll be spending even more time at home and having less to vlog. But I feel like what I do around the house isn't very interesting, like it's pretty mundane stuff. But let me know if you guys feel like you want to see more of the stuff that I do around the house. Anyways, today I'm gonna focus on cleaning up some of the stuff around the house. Jen and her fiance are going to come over. Oh, my camera's so dirty. Jen and her fiance are going to come over Tuesday actually, so not actually like on the long weekend, but my home is so messy right now, so I need to get that in order. Firstly, I gotta clear up these packages, get them all sorted out and put away. That can usually take me like an hour or so to open all the packages and like do all my Instagram stories and like document everything. That takes me like about an hour, and then it takes about another hour to sort all the products out and then put them away accordingly. And then so that's gonna take up around 2 hours. I need to eat lunch sometime in between that. And then I wanna do my nails today, so I'm gonna work on that. And then I'll just do a little bit of cleaning up later and eat dinner. So it's already noon actually. I woke up pretty late. I woke up around like 10:30, 11-ish, at which point I was just chilling, put on some eyebrows today and a bit of mascara because I just wanted to feel awake. Sometimes I feel like when I leave myself completely makeupless, I feel like a slob and then I just lay around all day. So this at least I feel like somewhat awake. I'm gonna boil some water. I always drink water and lemon the very first thing in my body to cleanse it, and then I'll eat lunch. I mean, usually I eat lunch around 12:30 to 1-ish on regular day because I get up around like 7 to 9-ish, but because I woke up so late, I might eat a little bit later. Some more mundane shit that I do is I just cleaned up and wiped down the kitchen area over here so that it's cleaned up except for my drink. And I just fill up our K-cup. Okay, as I'm going through my stuff, I want to share with you guys this because Sephora basically just gifted me my Christmas. Firstly, we have this Laneige gift pack. Look how cute this is with the pink and the blue little like bubbly cloud letters. I really like the water eye gel one. I don't think it's in here, but that's one of my favorites from the water line. This one has a mist and then a water bank moisture cream. Yeah, water bank eye gel or something like that. That's one of my faves. Next I have the Fresh Holiday Kit. It's $157 for $230 value. A lot of this is their black tea firming line. You have the black tea firming overnight mask, the black tea age defying eye concentrate, and then the firming corset cream. This here is the kombucha facial treatment essence. My dog is trying to get on the couch, but she can't get it because she's scared of the stuff that's on here. Miyako, come on. What? Miyako, you can't get up and now you're just giving up? Miyako, you can't get up here, so you're giving up? Here, you wanna get up? Go. There you go. Go. She's like, okay, do I get up and cuddle mom or do I wait for dad because it seems like he's gonna bring me outside? She's literally watching you to see if she's gonna bring you outside, if you're gonna bring her outside.
That's right. That's the
Hi, Bob. Hi, Bob. Here is the Atelier Cologne perfume wardrobe. Their stuff is great for unisex fragrances, so if you have something like a Secret Santa or you need to get some gifts beforehand, you're not sure who it's going to go to, this is kind of like something that's great for everyone. Then we have the Nest Festive Votive Trio. Nest candles are always so pretty and festive. They're great for decor around the house. I have a lot of Nest items around the house as decor because it just looks really, really nice. Look at this cute little trio. They're pretty good size. They're not like super mini ones. I've seen smaller candles. It's a decent sized candle for sure.
She's not excited. Her head was still down. She's just laying there. But she knows it's time.
Bye, Meow. Bye, Bub. There's also the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. I've never tried this product before, but I do want to try it. I've heard good things with lip injection one, but they come in cute little trio. It's great like stocking stuffer or when you do a gift with a bunch of really random things. Biossance has an Illuminate Overnight. So this is $58 US, or sorry, $75 Canadian with $130 Canadian value. Sephora line has these 3 masks for any people out there that love doing masks. In my family, there's a lot of people who love masks, so this is going to be perfect for us to share. And then also a few other masks. There's a holographic mask by Sephora, the rose gold mask, and the golden mask. I'm really excited for this one because I have heard so much about Tatcha products and such good things. I've only tried one product from them. It was their like rice exfoliator, which I really liked, but I haven't tried anything else, so this one might just be a gift to myself. Here is the Enchanted Jungle kits with 8 masks by Sephora. Look at this. This is so cute. It's like a little storybook almost. And Sephora always has the best brush kits when it comes to the holiday season. If you guys want like really, really pretty brush kits for a good price, check out Sephora during the holidays. So this one's all gold and it comes with this beautiful little envelope that you can just pack it all in as well. So I'm gonna make something to eat now. I pretty much eat like the same lunch every day because I like to save all the big calories for my dinner because I do something more, you know, calorie full for dinner. This is just a really low calorie meal. I think it's like 200-300 calories. I really like stone mill bread. That's my favorite right now, and it's the best for this type of toast that I like to do. All the other kind of breads, they're not like the same density, they're not the same crunch, and they're not the same, I don't know, it's like, it's kind of like if you take avocado toast and you put on regular bread, it just doesn't taste the same as if you were to put it on like a sourdough type of bread. So this is a sourdough rye. I usually get it from Walmart actually. So I just toast it. And then I put on hummus. Then I put on some sliced cucumbers. Just like this. Yum, yum, yum. And then a bit of lemon juice. I use this because I'm just too freaking lazy to deal with real lemons all the time. Then I salt and pepper, specifically with pink Himalayan salt. It makes a huge difference in the taste in comparison to using regular salt. It's just like the taste is so different. And then I use hemp hearts on top. Usually I use the green organic ones, but I bought the wrong one, so here I am with that. And then a little bit of black sesame on top as well. Et voila! This is usually the carb-ish portion of my lunch. And then I usually pair it with some fruits, vegetables with like baba ganoush dip or hummus dip usually. I'm not going to do dip today because I just don't feel like it. Sometimes I'll do like nuts and whatnot. So I'm going to add a bit of these Naked Snacks Hearty Tamari. These are so freaking good. Add a bit of that to my plate and then I'm going to do some fruit, I think. So I decided to pair some oranges with it today. Babe! I just cut oranges. I left some out there for you. So this is typically what my living room looks like after I go through all the packages. Like basically what I do is like I open a bunch of packages and I will film them, shoot them, whatever I have to do, test them, sort them out. And then I put them to the side because I don't have time at that moment to like go through everything to see which ones I'm gonna keep and whatnot. And then eventually when it comes to, you know, about maybe 3 weeks of stuff or a month of stuff, I'll take it all out and then I sort through it all. So I have piles of things that I keep in my stock. If there's anything that I don't use, then I might give them to family members. So then I pick out what would be relevant for women's shelter, so like body wash, razors, stuff like that. Like for example, Joy sent me like 3 boxes of razors, which just isn't probable for me to use anytime soon. So I kept one box and then I'm donating the 2. So whatever I'm realistically not going to use, like sometimes brands will send me, let's say like 10 lipsticks, and out of those 10, maybe 3 or 4 or 5 of them are shades that actually look good on me, and then the rest I can get rid of. Or if brands send me hair products, some of the hair products are like for curly hair, which is not applicable to me. Or if I get sent skincare products, if it's for like oily skin, that's not applicable for me. So then I sort that out. So I just sort out the things that like suit me and then sort out things that don't. And then I also pick out some things that I keep for giveaways to give to you guys as well. I do a lot of giveaways for you guys. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you already know that. I feel like it's really important to give back to my audience that has supported me and got me to the place that I am. So yeah, let's say they sent me like 10 lip colors. I pick out the ones that actually suit me, and then the rest I might put in a giveaway pile. This has taken me a full 3 hours so far to go through. So this is kind of part of like the content creator job. Like, yeah, you get all these cool things, but it also does become a bit of a chore to kind of sort through it all and make sense of it all. Hello, did this close up? Okay, just got out of the shower. I got a Cake Beauty package the other day, and Cake Beauty has now come out with skincare. But one thing that really caught my eye was these micro needle spot dots rapid blemish relief. Anyways, this is not sponsored. I just want to film it to see if it actually works, because it's supposed to work overnight, and like anything that says, oh, like get rid of your stuff overnight, I always want to like test it and see how it goes. So I have a little pimpleoni right here. So it's just these like little dots right here. There are like little micro needles on the back of it. It's full on prickly, like not that it hurts, but you can definitely feel it's like prickly. Ow. Okay, yeah, it definitely pokes you a little bit. Like it's just kind of like as if a fingernail went like meh. See how it is in the morning. Okay, update on this little bugger right here. Where is my voice? I don't even know. I mean, it definitely flattened the pimple. I can still feel like a little bit of a bump, like a hard bump, but it definitely flattened my pimple. Okay, let me do my skincare and then see if it's noticeable and whatnot. Okay, I've put on my skincare. It did very much like flatten it, so I think once I put on makeup, it'll be pretty much non-noticeable. It didn't like get rid of the underlying pimple for me, but it flattened it. Here's our Thanksgiving spread. We have Jen, Steven, and Joe here, Toronto family. Well, we have a very multicultural Thanksgiving this year, with some lobster, cooked Asian style, some kailan, samosas, mac and cheese, veg, mashed potatoes. Continental. You got a haircut, Bubby? Come here, bub. Hi, Bub. You look so cute, Bubby. This is such a nice angle of me. So if you watch the majority of my content, you'll know that Ty and I have thought about moving to Ottawa when I am pregnant, which would hopefully be like end of next year or early the year after. That's, you know, if we have our wedding by next year, I don't know, all these things, but that's kind of like our general timeline. It was definitely a really tough decision because, you know, I've been living in Toronto now for over 10 years, which is crazy, and I truly love it here. Like, you know, all my friends are here and all my work is here and all the stuff they do is here. There's such good food here. I love the people here. The only thing that it's missing is family. Ty and I don't have any family here. Both our families live in Ottawa, and I think that's especially difficult when we want to have our own family. And you know, with my kids, I want them to be close to their grandparents. I want them to be close to their uncles, their aunts, their cousins. That's just what I've grown up around, and that's what I want for my kid too. So it's definitely something that we were thinking about for a long time, and for the most part we were leaning towards moving back to Ottawa when I get pregnant. However, circumstances have changed a lot since COVID. Things are changing every single day, and we actually made the decision just last Thursday that we're going to start house hunting in Ottawa in November. Thursday was the day that Ty's work pretty much announced that they're going to be remote for the next little while officially, and we were just thinking about how if both our works are going to be completely remote for over a year, that the experience wouldn't be as great living in this 800 square foot condo for the next year plus being around each other 24/7, back to back all day long. So it was easy to make the decision of buying a house, but then it was a matter of where. Like, do we just buy a house in the GTA for now? But then thinking it over, it just wouldn't make sense for us to buy a house in the GTA and then literally 1 year later plan to move to Ottawa. Like, that'd be moving twice in 1 year. So with that being said, our main priority of getting into a house kind of just drove our moving decision a little bit quicker. Literally on the same day that we heard back from Ty's work, we started to talk to our financial advisor and get everything sorted out with the bank for, you know, our current mortgage on this condo, and the refinancing, the down payment on the new place, the mortgage on the new place, etc. We had to get that all sorted out, so we got that sorted out pretty quickly. We're getting like final approval hopefully end of this week or early next week. And then we were always planning to visit Ottawa in November, December anyways, so when we go there next week, we're just going to start looking at houses, and if the right house falls into our lap, then we're ready to make that jump. But if we're having trouble finding a house, we're still going to have our condo here, so we can always, you know, come back here. So yeah, that's that. I was really sad over the weekend just because I wasn't like mentally prepared to leave Toronto. I was mentally preparing myself to leave Toronto a year from now, and then for that to change within 24 hours, definitely I wasn't prepared for mentally. However, I do think that this is the right decision based on just COVID, where our lives are right now, what we're planning for the future. This will probably be the next best move for us. I'm pretty confident in that, but I am going to be really sad, mostly because my best friend is here, Jen, and it's just so fucked up because like Jen and I both, you know, grew up in Ottawa. I came here to Toronto. She moved here a few years later so that we could, you know, be together. It sounds like we're in a relationship. We are in a relationship. So we could be together, and then all of a sudden I date a guy who's also from Ottawa, and then we get engaged, and then it just makes sense that both our families are in Ottawa for us to go back there and raise our family. If I had ended up with a guy from Toronto, it's likely that I would stay here because my parents were willing to move here. But unfortunately, Ty's parents, because they own businesses in Ottawa, they aren't able to move here. And then the ironic thing is that Jen came here to, you know, be with me, and then she ended up getting engaged to a guy whose family owns businesses here in Toronto, so they can't move to Ottawa. So yeah, it's just funny how like both our fiancés have businesses in like these separate cities, so that means that they can't move to either or. Such a fucked up situation. I just it sucks a lot. And yeah, pretty much all my friends are here. I have a few friends in Ottawa, but like not to the extent of here in Toronto. I think my emotions right now are like 70% sad and 30% excited to buy a house, excited to be around family, excited to customize a room into a closet. I'll have so much more space, which is like blessed. I've never owned a house before. So maybe by the next vlog, you guys will be able to see some place I'm looking at. I forgot to tell you guys earlier that I still will be visiting Toronto very, very often, probably every other month or so, for at least the next year, because we still have to take care of our place here, obviously, and Ty and I's work is still headquartered in Toronto, so we'll definitely still be here very, very often. But yeah, anyways, I'm just thinking of like what I need to start packing, because whenever we do find a house over there, we're probably just going to come back to Toronto for a little bit and like get everything together and get everything going. But in the meantime, since we're visiting Ottawa next week, I'm thinking of just bringing some of the stuff that I can bring over and just leaving it at my parents' house until we like officially move, just so we can like start to kind of get some small things going. So I think I'm gonna probably clean out my desk first and foremost over there, the cabinets in there. I don't think I'll be using any of that stuff anytime soon. So, or it's not like urgent stuff anyway, so I might do that first, and then like I might clean up some decor items, just like the things that aren't 100% necessities during this transitional time. Alright, I'm gonna start with these bottom drawers. It's just like electronic stuff, phone cases. I'm not gonna touch my nails drawer yet because I'm probably gonna do my nails this week, not gonna lie. So I'm gonna start with these and see how things go. So today I'm at Candle in Yorkville. I haven't been out in a really long time, so like this is the first time I put on a real outfit in a really long time. But I'm really excited today because we're doing like a really intimate candle making class. I've never made my own candle before. Like I've made my custom lipsticks, I've made my custom perfume, but like candles is just like next level. I'm really excited for that. So I'll show you guys around. The aesthetic is so beautiful. Even though I have a mask on, as soon as I walked in here, I could smell how amazing it smelled. So here's the candle lab back here. Little glimpse of what we'll be going through. Ooh, that's pretty.
Me too. So everyone thinks one flame or one wick goes for all candles. So it's actually the opposite. At a base, and then it automatically pops out what the wick will be for your. Did you guys see snowflakes when you're coming in here?
It's crazy how different it smells by just like removing one and adding the other.
A huge difference.
So different. So I really like these two. I think like when I smell these two together, I like it. And then I add what I think is my favorite top note, and then it just smells a little bit like overbearing.
Okay, so what was your?
So the base note I like is the B4.
Okay.
The mid note is M5.
Okay.
And I love these two together.
Stop it, that's what I've got.
Really?
Yeah.
And then I put T1, and then I felt like it was just overbearing.
Bro. Bingo!
I'm trying.
And you're wearing the same sweater, same color. It was meant to be.
Yeah, now if only I could get a ring like that.
So here's what I end up choosing. My base note is a amber blend musk. My middle note is aromatic mixed herb. And my top is sweet berry compote. And I chose this, you know, beige-ish little vessel. Here are my 3 notes.
So
My
T5
wick.
really takes no time at all to dry. So
Just
once
glued my wick down.
you are ready, they're going to take out the cylinder. So you're going to take all of those? Yeah. I'll just give it a second and I'll grab yours.
Is that good?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, now I pour.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very like wholesome. It's a good idea. Yeah, a lot of outdoors activities. It's pretty small.
When you get home, we pull something
Here's
off.
my
That's how it's
final
gonna be.
product.
I mean, like,
She's cute. She's
yeah.
cute.
So you're pretty much
we have a
ready to
little
go.
Lid.
I'm really.
Since my last vlog, I spoke about how I was going to see or having online sessions with a sleep planner, sleep consultant person, and a lot of you guys asked me about it. My session with her is done, and coming out of it, I actually am able to fall asleep a lot faster now. Like before, it used to take me 1 to 3 hours. Now I can fall asleep in about half an hour. I'm not as tired throughout the day. I don't feel like I have to nap throughout the day. And I am not as adverse to getting up early. So those are the 3 improvements I really saw. I mean, in an ideal world, I would be like an early riser and getting up every single day at 7 a.m. That's not what's happening right now. I'm getting up earlier, some days earlier than others, but I'm not like, whoa, type of like person. But I am happy with the fact that I'm able to fall asleep a lot faster and I'm not getting tired throughout the day, which is 2 really, really key things. I've kind of find her like almost like a life coach, but like a sleep coach type of vibe. Cost wise, I mean, it's not the cheapest thing you're gonna do, but I do have some discount codes if you guys want to check it out. I'll leave them in the description box below. This is not sponsored, by the way, but Christina herself is amazing. She's so nice to talk to, so warm, so supportive and encouraging. Like, I just enjoyed talking to her overall. I think she's a great person. So if this is an avenue you guys want to explore, here it is. I want to give you a mini review of my experience. Of course, everyone's going to experience it differently because it's a very like personal thing, but overall I had a good experience coming out of it, and I learned a lot coming out of it. I learned new life habits and new life routines for myself, which I appreciate.